kind of why I started wearing number 7. Jose Reyes, whichever team he was playing for, I enjoyed watching him play the game. Kind of like playing it similar to my game, running a lot, swinging the bat. I don't know, I just like watching him growing up.
Awesome. Giuseppe?
My favorite player was David Wright. So when I first started playing baseball, I got chosen for my number being 5, and it just turns out that he was my favorite player. He was a third baseman, and I played third my whole life. And I loved watching him play, and I wore number 5 for him.
Honestly, obviously, I think everyone knows our answer. Favorite sport's baseball. Growing up, my dad played in college baseball, actually at Long Island University. He grew up in Brooklyn, which is pretty cool. But I played all the sports growing up: football, soccer, baseball. But baseball just kind of had my heart, and I've stuck with it the longest.
Yeah, baseball has always been my favorite sport. I've played like almost any sport you could think of growing up, but baseball was the one I was halfway decent at, and I stuck with that. And I was the first person, like my whole family. I'm first generation here, so I was the first person in my family to ever play baseball.
Yeah, coming up here, I heard a lot about it from my coaches, and then when we got here about the guys that have played here before. But it's honestly pretty cool to come out here and have such a strong fan base and guys and girls that really love coming out here and watching us play. It's a pretty cool feeling, honestly, and I've enjoyed every bit of it so far.
Well, Skip has said it. I think we have the best fans in the league. I think we have like the most consistent attendance, and the fans like saying hi to us signing autographs. I think is great, and I just love the support we get from Batavia.
Honestly, just playing college baseball. I don't know the specific numbers, but the percentage of high school guys that go on to play college is very small. And a lot of the times you can get kind of caught up in the game, and sometimes you just got to really take a step back and realize what you're doing. That you're in a position that millions of kids would die or would kill to be in your position. So sometimes you just gotta kind of realize where you're at and be grateful. So I think that's probably my biggest accomplishment.
I would say the same. Going from middle school baseball to high school baseball to college baseball, and then like handling the jump from high school to college. And I played baseball in New Jersey, so it's not like the best baseball. You'll get your few guys who throw over 85, but now like seeing consistently like 90 and handling it, I think that would be my biggest accomplishment. Just like handling, going from the different levels and hopefully leveling up in the future and playing professional.
Probably when I was 12, there's a big tournament up here in Cooperstown. Being from Florida, it was a long drive, but you go up there, there's teams from all around the country, all around the world. You're all living together, hanging out, trading like little pins and stuff. So I think that was probably one of my biggest memories of all time.
My biggest memory is probably winning the state championship in 2017. And like, as soon as the final out happened, just getting the chills and like knowing that we were like the best team in the state. And just like, you realize it after the final out. Like during the game, I was just playing the game, but after getting the final out, like being a champion.
Yeah, growing up, that's always been the dream, and it still is the dream, and I'm working every day towards that. So, just kind of taking it day by day, but I definitely see it in the future, for sure.
I'm working towards that. I mean, me and him, I don't think we take a pitch off. We're always hitting, always doing something in the gym, and just working towards that goal to make it to the next level. Like I said, we want to level up.
I gotta go. It's got to be one of the pitchers, either Julian or Ray. The last 2 starts they've had was incredible. I think Julian went, 6 innings maybe with like 10 strikeouts, no walks, giving us a chance to, stay in that game and ultimately come out on top. And then last night, Ray striking out 8, giving up I think like 1 run in 5 innings. We weren't scoring a lot of runs. We were hitting, but he kept us in the game for sure, and we came out on top.
If I were to say someone, I would probably say Julian. Julian, I feel like pitches with a lot of intensity, and I love the emotion that he shows on the mound, and I think we need more of it, because I think being like confident in yourself is something that like makes us win.
I guess shout out my parents. Hope to see you guys soon.
I would also like to shout out my parents. Can't wait to see you guys in July.